Guys, welcome back to the TheFrameShiftPodcast, and today we have a rather big announcement. The World Cup is going on, and I believe the USA has officially lost and is officially out of it at this point. It's a sad.
No, they are not.
But they lost, right? I got that
Okay,
part
yes.
right?
Yeah. US lost yesterday to Turkey.
Okay.
Which was embarrassing, another topic on its own.
Okay.
But no, US is not out of the World Cup because they won the first two games.
So how does it work? Is it like double elimination or something? How do you get out of the World Cup?
Don't know what that means. But there's a bunch of teams. Everyone's split into groups of 4.
Okay.
And then you have to get the most points.
Okay.
And if you win a game, you get 3 points. If you tie a game, you get 1 point.
Oh.
If you lose, 0 points.
Oh, wait, that makes a lot. Okay, now that makes sense. That right? Did you know that?
I did not. I don't know.
No, it's just it's probably like a max out of like. You got to get the first one to get 300 points or something.
Now, are we talking football?
Sort of.
No.
Are we
Football.
talking football?
Football.
Yes.
Or
football.
soccer? If we
Football.
say soccer, we get slapped?
Yeah, you're done. Football, 2
Football.
O's. And I don't know where you got this 300-point idea from.
Figure it out along the
Yeah,
way.
close enough. But there's 48 teams to start off with.
Okay.
I think it's 36, 32, something like a round of 32. So 32 teams progress.
64 to 32.
48 to 32.
48 to
close,
32.
Close. Good at math.
Yeah, we're getting there.
And it's just based on the point scores. Yeah.
That makes sense.
So,
That
but wait,
makes
what did
sense.
you say about the 2 O's? What is that?
Is it 2?
FOOT.
Oh, football.
Football.
That's not football. It's FUTBOL, right?
Wait. Oh, wait.
Crazy.
Wait, which spell? That's a Brazilian
Yeah.
spelling, I think.
Football is
No,
the
that is
actual
Brazilian.
soccer.
That's a Brazilian. We had a bunch of Brazilian people on
Yeah.
there.
I think Brazil's going to go far.
Are they? Because they're
I
still in
think
it,
so.
right?
Yes, they're still in it.
Have they lost yet?
Actually, that's a good question. I don't think so, but I think they've tied. Honestly, all the big teams recently have been tying, which is really interesting.
Who's leading the points right now?
So there's not like really a leader. A few of them have. I don't know if anyone's won all 3 games. It's not done yet.
Right.
The first round.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see.
We'll find out
We'll
soon.
find out. TBD.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
TBD. Okay. Who are some of the other teams that
That
are
are-
playing right now?
Or that are good.
Yeah, that are
a
good.
lot of teams are playing right
Okay.
now.
Yeah. Who's good in the teams?
I
that are
think
playing?
Spain is good. Brazil, Netherlands has been doing good. Argentina, of course, they won last time.
Okay.
France.
France is good. Yeah. US has been killing it up until yesterday.
And U.S. isn't typically good. Like, is
No.
this...
Well, US women's is good. We'll clarify that.
Okay. we'll bring that
Yeah,
up.
but US men's are usually trash.
Okay.
And then this year just popped off.
Little attention to it can bring a lot of good athletes.
Yeah, definitely.
You
Now, who's the most famous? You mentioned Argentina. That's Messi, right?
Yeah.
Well, I was
Is
just
he
gonna
the
say,
most famous?
didn't he just set a record?
Yes.
Like a new record? What? So tell
I
me.
think it's most goals scored in a World Cup. Or maybe I think
Yeah,
it
I
was
think
Messi.
I think he tied it and then broke it in
I
the
think
same
he
game.
broke it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
He's pretty good. Is he the
Yeah.
best soccer player out there?
It's probably Ronaldo.
No.
No? Or the
Have
most
you-
famous? Most famous.
I don't even know about that. Have
Okay.
you seen him play recently?
Okay.
What about
missing.
Mbappe?
I think Mbappe is good.
Okay,
Yeah.
I know a couple names. I know a couple.
Yeah,
names.
I'm kind of impressed you know that
Yeah,
one.
I got that one. I heard that today on ESPN. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Copy paste.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
nice.
Who's your favorite player though? Who's in the tournament right now?
That is hard. There's this Norwegian player. I think I don't even remember his last name. Holland.
I heard about
you know
him
what I'm
too.
Erlander.
Erlander. No, that's not Erlander.
Something with an
That's-
H.
Yeah.
This is where like my soccer knowledge kind of I'm not the best. But he's just funny.
Okay.
Like he will literally like push a player into the goal to get the goal. Like there's so many memes. Like he kicked a ball into someone's face and then it went into the goal.
Did it really?
Yeah, like
Ooh.
he's just so good at that.
This sounds like my guy.
Yeah.
That's an actual move?
Yeah.
It
You
is
can just
now.
bounce it off someone's
I
face?
guess so. And
Okay.
he's like massive, this huge guy, and I don't know, he's just like a meme these days.
I think I saw him. He's like a blonde dude.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think
long hair. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I know who you're talking about. Who are you rooting for? Who do you want to win it?
Ooh, I think Netherlands.
Netherlands. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know if they've ever won before,
Oh.
but I think their team is strong.
Okay.
And yeah, I think everyone else has kind of won already. It's not as exciting.
So why do you
Josh.
think these guys like Messi and Ronaldo get so popular? Is it because they play really well? Is it because they're studs? Like all of the above? What is it?
There's definitely some really hot guys, but I wouldn't say Messi and Ronaldo are the hottest. I think they're actually like good players.
So that's why
Actual
they've amassed
athletes.
the big following.
Yeah. Actually, there was this one goalkeeper for Cabo Verde. Have you guys heard of that?
No.
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's like this
Heard of there.
small little island that's playing, and their goalkeeper saved like 15 shots.
Damn.
Yeah, and then he blew up online, like went from like 100K followers to 6 million
Oh
overnight.
my god. Only in football.
Only in football. And now he's like a little local celebrity.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a guy in America too, or wasn't he named Captain America? Some stud on the American team too, right? No. I figured you would know.
He knows about the
I don't
studs.
think so.
I know all about the studs.
Yeah, maybe we should name like their captain, like Captain America. I do think that's a good bit. I don't know if it exists already.
It better exist. How would that not? You have to name them a Captain
Yeah,
America.
Captain America.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's like good marketing. Like
It's great
they should bring
marketing.
in like
Yeah,
Captain America.
How have they not thought of that already?
Yeah.
Anything else in the World Cup we want to hit, bro?
Oh, a fan tried to run on the field.
Oh.
Like
Naked or clothed?
clothed, but
okay.
I think they're getting
That's
better
exciting.
at this now, though, right? Like they're anticipating it because it used to be like all the time. There was, I think he had a shirt on that was like his Instagram, and he was trying to like, go viral.
Yeah, you gotta
followers.
market
That's kind
yourself.
of lame. I feel like do it for like the game of
Do
it.
it for the love of the game.
Like what the fuck?
I like the people that place bets on if someone's gonna streak at the game,
No, and then they do it themselves.
and then they do it, and they'll spend a night in jail for whatever they just
Yeah.
made, insane
For the
amounts.
bit, like,
Yeah,
it's good.
it's worth it. It's
Yeah.
worth it.
Would you do that?
Yeah, how many times is the real question?
How many times would you go strip?
Well, place that bet and then do it
Oh, okay.
to ensure that it happens.
Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah.
It's like a cash glitch.
So
It
you would
just
do it multiple times.
Yeah,
you're-
exactly,
you're
exactly.
saying, yeah.
You just run it up.
Okay, sure.
Simple as that.
Josh, you would do it too?
I don't know. You mean with him, like holding hands, or
Bet- Oh my
would
God,
that
yes.
increase the
Wait,
odds?
imagine that Kalshi bet. Imagine the odds on that bet.
I'll bet on that.
That would be
Yeah.
great.
There you go. My salary all on the line.
Literally.
guys.
Can really turn like $5 into 5 million off of that one.
There you go. And imagine you guys just don't do it that day. You're like,
Not really feeling it. Let's do it
Yeah.
tomorrow.
So is America doing a good job hosting?
really good question. I think yes. I think when I first found out it's like the Americas, like US, Mexico, Canada, I was like, Mexico, Canada are going to do a good job, but US probably not because we're such haters. But we've been doing good. I feel like we've been nice to all the other countries. I actually saw somewhere that like violence in the US has decreased since the World Cup started.
That's good.
Because like people are just so excited and happy for community.
That's great. That was going to be my next question: has there been any violence, or is there any viral moments? Like, have you kept track with like, what's the biggest viral moment in soccer so far?
Soccer. He said soccer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Should we just take him off the pod? He's done.
So we'll just blur your face from now
Yeah,
on.
you're done. Okay. Viral moments in football. I did see, honestly, coming back to your like streaking moment. There was a guy who ran on field, and then you know the Ronaldo move. Like every time he scores a goal, he goes like
Yeah.
the Sue thing. He was just doing it, and the crowd was going
Oh,
crazy.
I saw that. I was like,
Yes.
he did it like 13 times or something.
He
Yeah.
kept going,
He
and
just
every
kept
time
doing
the
it.
crowd was like insane.
It was great. No, that was a great one.
was a
Plug
good
that in.
one.
You know,
Yeah,
did you see
have
that
to,
one?
like, show it to them.
I didn't see it, but are we going to get
No, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. It'll
Okay.
be a quick
Yeah.
10 second
Blur his
clip.
I mean, you should just blur.
No, we'll be good because it won't be full screen.
Cool, yeah, I'll add it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be a good one.
No, but we got a kind of a jam-packed episode that we want to get in today in like a short amount of time, right? So we're going to have a bunch of guests jump in. We're doing a film. Do you want to talk about that at all?
I just realized we never introduced Saher, but this is Saher.
Hi.
There we go. Now
There you go.
now you're introduced.
Perfect.
There we go. I think next we'll have Nick. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Favorite movie?
I always tell people when they ask me what my favorite movie is that I can't name just one.
Okay.
I give them a list of 5.
Hit me with the 5.
And now this list is fluid, so it can change by month,
By hour.
mood, by hour even, by second. But the first one has to be The Butterfly Effect.
Okay.
Great movie.
Victor also said that.
Awesome movie. Whoever that is, great guy.
His
Already
album
automatic.
artwork's right there.
Absolutely. Then you have a personal favorite of mine, which is Blow.
Great movie. Great
movie.
one.
A top-notch movie. Then I'm a big Training Day guy. Denzel's intensity in that and his commitment. And like I love him in a lot of stuff. But
Watching Training Day too now that I'm in LA,
Yeah.
it's so cool seeing
Absolutely.
like where the
Absolutely.
scenes were
Like,
shot and
yeah,
everything.
absolutely.
It's so
I had that
sick.
same vibe like in that scene from Fast and the Furious when Paul Walker's in the lightning in Dodger Stadium.
Bro,
Like when I first moved out here and I drove my car at the time.
just to
like,
get it.
Yeah, I drove my car up there it was like probably within the first week that I moved here. And I had this like old like Denali
Okay.
at the time, like the Yukon, and it was like long gas guzzler. It was awful, but you could fit a lot of shit in it.
You could fit a whole bunch of
But I
equipment in there.
drove it up there, and I just sat on the hood of my car, and like just looked out, and I just felt like I was like, this is it?
That's one spot I want to get a shot in sometime.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But we named 3, right?
3 so far.
We're on pick number 4, which is sentimental to me. Now, you can have your own opinions on it, but it's Remember the Titans.
Okay. I've seen that many times.
Absolutely. It's just like I grew up playing sports, football, and like I had coaches like that, and it's just very like hard-ons, over the top guys. So it just like hit me in the soft spot, you know?
Yeah.
And then the 5th one. Now this is the one that usually is the fluid, the one that changes.
Gets subbed out a little bit.
Yeah, but right now it has to be Get Him to the Greek.
What a great movie. That's my favorite from
It's
the
like
list.
it's like from that time period. It's like the most like to me. It's like the most the movie I quote the most right now.
You've got Diddy, you've got Jonah Hill, you've got Russell Brand.
Yeah, the best scene, and I call him I call him Stainer from like He's Not on Your League.
Yeah.
It's like it's even a deleted scene that I
You found.
No, because the way I watch, like, I'm an actor and I love movies and I love how they're made. So like I was the nerd that used to get like when you bought the DVD before I would watch the movie, I would watch like the deleted scenes and the directors like
the
all
extra
how it was
DVDs
made.
in the
like
in the
I would
case.
watch like the interviews with Spielberg first and like Catch Me If You Can. That was one that I would watch over and over again, along with the making of Indiana Jones.
Oh, that
it's
was
a
right.
classic
Sick.
documentary. They filmed that shit because they saw Indiana Jones and what the third one.
Which was the
not the
third
Temple of the Doom. The one with Sean Connery.
I don't know. That's not the one where they went to India, right?
Yeah, well, they went to India in a couple of them, but they
I haven't seen them in so long.
they have Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
They have Temple of Doom, which is my favorite Indiana Jones movie. That's a sleeper. Everybody thinks
That's the classic.
yeah, but everybody hates on the Temple of Doom.
Do they?
Yeah, because Spielberg went in a different direction with it. A real darker vibe. Obviously, you have the emo 10 guy and like pulls out the heart.
I remember that scene so well.
Yeah. What is it? It's Indiana Jones and it's about I'm gonna kill myself. The Holy Grail. It's about the Holy Grail. They find the Holy Grail or whatever.
Wasn't that the Lost Ark one?
No, that Raiders of the Lost Ark is the first one.
Okay.
But we get off track. Sorry. But those are my top 5.
Okay.
And Get Him to the Greek is definitely
That's such a great
so
one.
many quotes. But what I was saying, back to what I was saying before, like there's this deleted scene on there of like Stater's or the guy, whatever, where he's in his apartment and it's before he gets stabbed, like he's trying to buy heroin.
Yeah.
And his roommate comes in. He's like, "You don't even know me, bro. Do it. Cut me." And then the next scene, you just see him. He's in the car. Jonah Hill's taking him to the hospital, and he just pushes him out. Like, "You couldn't even take me to the door."
Nope. Not today, Junior.
So the Notebook didn't make it on the list, huh?
No, I'm gonna stand here and admit I'm a big chick flick guy.
Okay.
Love a good romance. I'm a hopeless romantic, so it works for me. It's right in my wheelhouse. Obviously, Gosling, I get told I look like him all the time, so obviously I'm a big fan of anybody who looks like me. But yeah, no, the Notebook is definitely top 10.
What do you think about like the old Adam Sandler stuff? Not the new stuff, but the old
Love it.
stuff.
What do you want to talk about? You want to
Bro.
talk about Big Daddy?
Big
You want to
Daddy.
talk about Billy Madison, which is the
Bro.
most slept on movie in his catalog? No,
It's one of my
everybody
favorites.
thinks, like,
That's one of my favorites.
Of course, me and you, because we think alike. But most people, when you ask them what's your favorite Sandler movie from that time, they're gonna be Happy Gilmore.
That is a
Like,
great one too.
I'm saying Billy Madison gets slept on because but even though it came out before Happy Gilmore, if you know that.
I don't even know that. Did it come
Billy
out
Madison was the first movie he made, like he wrote himself.
Damn, I mean, so talented.
So
the way
good.
he's pulled
So good.
everything off, and he keeps his crew.
Like this, like love that shit.
He just plays.
And you got to go back to his run on SNL too. Like the best part was like him and Farley together when the way they would crack each other up. Like in that scene, like when it's him, Farley's playing a woman, like his wife, and it's on their anniversary. And they're pointing out like 100 things to do in the city. And he's like, Sandler just goes like after he says one, "Give me cancer now, God." It just still to this day, it kills me. Absolutely.
Bro.
But yeah, no, definitely of our lifetime, definitely up there, top 10 superstar.
Completely agree.
You know, storyteller out there.
I feel like Will Ferrell movies I like them better than Adam
See, Will
Sandler
Ferrell,
movies.
the difference, Will Ferrell is Sandler with a mix of Farley because of his body, like he's a physical comic.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he'll fall into stuff. He'll do the pratfalls. Like he'll bring in like, that's the one thing that's why you loved, even though he's a dick, but that's why you loved Chevy Chase. Because he would fall through a table, like that was part of his shtick.
Yeah.
So like, and he bought into that. Like he knew, like, oh, people want to see me get fucked up.
Well, let's give it.
You
to
know,
him.
absolutely. But Will Ferrell brings that. That's why I feel if you want to say he's an all around better, like put together, like
Comedy
comedian,
actor.
I would give you that. But like they're different. They're totally like. But Ferrell's more physical, and like this guy on SNL like wore for like a whole like month. He wore the same like outfit, like it was a too tight jean outfit and a wig, and he wore that. It was like one of his like he wore it on like the show, and he just wore it the rest of the next 2 weeks.
That's normal.
Like
I do that.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the type of stuff. That's the type of stuff I love.
No,
because it's physical and it's funny and it's more in my wheelhouse. Like that's stuff that I think is funny.
Yeah. Do you remember like Land of the Lost? Do you remember
Of
those?
course.
Those are some of my favorite Will Ferrell ones.
Of
Like,
course.
I like some of his newer stuff. Like,
And we were speaking on like we were talking about earlier, like Your Highness, like Danny
yeah.
McBride.
Oh my God,
We were
bro.
talking about him in like
Yo, the Danny McBride Will Ferrell combo is a great combo. Like they just play off each other so perfectly.
Will Ferrell's character in Eastbound and Down.
Yo.
Leslie Schaefer, BMW. Oh, you feel it in my plums.
Do you remember the competitions they would have?
Yeah,
and
that's
just
what I'm
chucking
saying.
balls.
That's what I'm saying.
Like-
It's oh, can't you feel that? I feel it in my plums. I'm actually Schaefer, BMW.
Oh my
Or
God.
even the simplest shit, like Farrell, like he did the like get off my shed, or like he was like, "Hey, get off my shed!" Like he just like he's very like
Yeah.
loud and like I like that because I'm a loud person too.
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell, super loud. But yeah, no, like definitely right in my wheelhouse.
I don't know if you have one, but I know you do. Let's talk, since we talked about favorites, let's talk about
Least favorite movies?
least favorite piece of shit ever made.
I've got my first one.
You got,
Anyone?
oh,
Roundhouse?
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Well, there's an original Roadhouse.
Let me fucking hit it, you jackass. Roadhouse. Horrible movie. Horrible movie. Jake, you did okay. You did okay, bro. Scripting was horrible. Dude,
You're not talking
BM.
about Swayze?
No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the new Roadhouse. Just terrible. Just terrible. Just absolutely bleep his name for me. He's just terrible.
Okay. We'll actually leave it. We'll leave it.
No, you won't leave it.
My least favorite.
I know it's hard to like crap on the industry, right? Because you guys are like filmmakers or whatever, and so
you have to think what you want. You want the political answer if you want to be a little real.
Let's be real.
You know, okay. And I'll say it's not a movie per se, but I'll tell you right now, my biggest thing is Robert Redford is an average actor. He's a one-pitch actor, and everybody loves him. And I understand that might be, God bless the dead or whatever, but like
Refresh me. What has he done? What's his stuff? Because I know.
Natural. Like he's done that movie with a couple movies with Paul Newman.
I'm sure I'd recognize him if I saw him.
Sundance, like Butch and the Sundance Kid. He was in a Marvel movie, and I'm not saying he's Robert Redford in everything. And me as I like a more like, and I feel I respect actors like me and Evan talk about this all the time. Like Jason Statham, he knows he's a one-pitch actor,
But he kills
and
that.
and he leans into it. The problem with Redford is he tried to do so many different things, but he was the same guy, and he was Rob Redford in all of the same movies.
Okay, so he's least favorite actor. Now, what about least favorite movie? Unless you're saying every Robert Redford
No, I'm not saying that. I'm trying to think of like my least favorite of
Let's make this easy.
What somebody else loved.
Least favorite A-lister actor, so like Wolf of Wall Street or something like that. So like the top.
You're not gonna
but
anything bad
something
about
like that.
anything
Something
Leo
crazy
said.
like
That's
that.
my man.
Something crazy like that. A-lister movie that just flopped. That just you did not like.
I think The Rock did a lot of those.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
did
was
a lot of
saying,
that. He did. We could touch on that
Tooth
one.
Fairy,
Let's hit it.
Game Plan,
The list goes on.
the center of the world, Trip to the Center of the World 2.
The first one was okay.
Yeah, because Brendan Fraser was in it. The Rock was in the second one.
Yeah. Jumanji.
Yeah.
Just say it. I know you just thought of one. Just say it.
Oh, the movie that I will stand to the end of the time that I said is the weakest movie ever is the fucking Prestige. Fucking hate that
Where's
movie.
Evan? Where's Evan?
That movie, it is the worst Christopher Nolan thing ever, and he should have just thrown that in the trash can. So that is the movie that I hate the most. So there we go.
What about it do you not like? Everything about it?
Everything about it.
It's
I
just
don't
trash
I
overall.
don't like the way it's shot. I think he mailed it in.
Okay.
The story is very like. I just don't. It's just there's not a lot to it.
Mm-hmm.
I was bored when I was the first time, the second time, the third time I watched it.
I don't know if I've
Usually
ever seen it.
I give things like if I'm on the fence and if I like the director or I like somebody who's in it, I'll give it 3 times.
Yeah.
Because obviously I have this thing is like I'll try within reason. I'll try anything twice because the first time you experience something, you have a lot of your
Preconceived
emotion,
notions.
your preconceived notions about it before going in, and that affects your the time you have. So you do it so you know what it's about, and then you come back the second time and you digest it the proper way.
Yeah.
Like I've watched that movie 3 times because I love Christopher Nolan and I just think it's trash. And the worst is like we have a friend who that's his favorite thing.
I know. That's why I love when you said
and
that.
I love it. It's awesome.
I'm sending this clip
It's
too.
worse, yeah.
He's not on Instagram, so I'm going to send it to text.
Please
it to
do.
him. Yeah.
He already knows. I've said this to his face many times. This is like an ongoing joke.
Josh, what else can we hit?
Yeah. What's your least favorite?
What's
movie?
your least favorite
You're gonna
movie?
dip out.
No, I don't have a favorite or least favorite.
You don't have how many movies have you seen in your lifetime, pal? And you're saying you loved all of those?
I like. There was an old movie with Harrison Ford called The Fugitive.
I remember that movie.
I really liked it. I don't ever.
I was about to say, don't say anything bad about Harrison Ford.
Yeah, no, I
That is a
remember.
great fucking movie.
Yeah.
When Tommy Lee Jones and him are standing by the waterfall.
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't kill my wife, and he's like, I don't care. Like you're a fugitive. Like and he jumps off the waterfall. He's just like, I needed you to know I didn't kill her. She just panned to Tommy Lee Jones. He's just like, I don't care. Like just that doesn't concern me. He's just standing there.
That's where that acting comes into play so much. It's those
Yeah.
emotions.
And because I never watch a movie, like even if I do watch a movie, I rarely watch it a second time. Everyone's like, oh my God, it was so good. I'm going to watch it a second time and a third time. But The Fugitive was one of those where I watched it a second time, I watched it a third time. And so I guess technically for that reason, it would be my favorite.
What's the movie you've watched the most in your life? If
we exclude Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, I think it's a much more fairer statement because those two.
Oh, that's another movie.
I watched those on
That's
repeat.
another movie that people love that I don't get. Lord of the Rings.
You don't. What don't you get about Lord of the Rings?
No, it's just not my. I didn't enjoy it as much as other people. I'm not saying I hate it or I wouldn't watch it again.
That's
I just
fair.
said it's
That's
not,
fair.
I'm not. Please don't come for me. What I'm saying is like everybody around me, Evan included, love that shit to death, and I get it. But when I watch it, it's just like it doesn't do it for me.
Okay, I can respect that.
But Harry Potter, all about it.
Yeah. I mean, you
right in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
I had the books on tape.
I didn't have on tape, but I had the book.
Used to listen to that shit when I went to bed, in the car, everything.
Bro, oh my God.
Well,
the
you
book's
see, I
on
didn't
tape
get
in the car. I
good
do
at
remember
reading
that.
until like middle school. So it was
That's
like,
about when I started reading too.
yeah. Like I got these tapes in like late elementary school when it first came out. Like 99, 2000.
You'll remember this shit. So the flashlights, you didn't have a phone with a flashlight, so you had to like have an actual flashlight.
Mag light.
You're
Took it to
reading
my
at night and
grandma's
shit.
shop.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
exactly.
Like right here underneath my fucking covers.
Yup. Bro.
Dude, I got so many fucking paper cuts from trying to do that shit.
Oh my God.
I started taking one of them because my grandma kept the books for my grandpa's company, and she would have this little
Like a
this,
thimble kind of thing?
rubber thimble or whatever. And I stole one of that, and I would use that because I cut my right here. I think I have a permanent scar.
Literally, it's just a tough pad now.
Yeah, it's like, well, I think you could run run a knife across that. It wouldn't cut because it's already so calloused over.
You definitely can. On mine, at least. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I wouldn't test that theory.
But it's pretty certain.
Yeah, I was just more so going the drastic measures. Just I've cut it several times.
Should we do a switch out?
Time check.
Evan, 30 minutes.
We're at 30 right now.
You want to talk about obsession?
Yeah, let's hit obsession really quick because I thought it was longer.
Do we want to switch out? Do we want other? Does Evan want to come on? Does Jack want to come on?
You want to hit obsession? Okay, bet. Nick, it's been lovely knowing you. We're going to have all your information in there along with Saher's. And it's all going to be there.
You sit here and Evan sits there and you guys do it.
Oh, we can do that. We rolling. How do you like the producer side now?
I like it. I feel like I'm in the power chair.
Pull that mic in just a touch.
I feel like I'm in the power chair.
Evan, my boy, what are we doing right now?
Al, we're talking movies.
How mad are you right now that we're literally supposed to be filming a movie right now? We're filming a podcast instead. Evan went to get crafty for us for lunch, and I just set the pot up pretty much.
I got proposed to.
You did get proposed to. How? By another man.
By Al's dad.
Yeah, by your dad.
They had a lovely moment in the department store.
How did that
full
go?
character mode, but then the lady that was helping us at Ross didn't even speak English. So
Damn, so you got proposed to by a Ross ring?
Yeah, but it was a bit just for you guys.
it was $14. I was actually surprised he spent that much, so I was pretty pumped about it.
There we go.
I was,
Did it
I was
fit
looking
around
for
your
something
finger?
more in the $7 to the $9 range. So
Okay, so this was
exceeded
awesome.
my standards.
There we go.
Buddy,
Doubled your
Hey,
standards.
buddy, you're least at worth. You're worth at least $12.
At
So,
least.
at least.
Don't sell yourself short.
Yeah, $7 is a little short for you, buddy.
Yeah. Like, you got this, bro. I'm proud of you.
So
My
proud.
boy's getting married.
Guys, we
So
don't need-
proud.
This part's for off camera. All right, we don't need that.
All right, Obsession. The newest craze online. You've seen it.
I've seen it.
You've seen
absolutely.
it.
We've actually seen it
I've
together.
seen it
I don't know how you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
because I don't go to the movies. And Jack was like, I'm going to watch it at home, but you can't watch it because I'm going to watch it in my room. So I couldn't see it.
That's weird.
What a dick. I was like, yo, bro, why don't we put it on here?
And he refused.
Well, he was just like, I'm going to watch it in my room.
Well, you didn't offer to go and cuddle with him.
I did. He turned it down.
Oh, Jack.
It was really awkward.
What a prude.
So awkward.
All right, let's get back on track here.
Back to Obsession. Tell me, what's it about, guys?
This guy who's really obsessed with one of his coworkers who's there for him in a different way, and he's going through a really hard time in his life. You can see that from the beginning, like how his whole the vibe of his house is very dreary and sad, and you don't see his grandmother, whoever he's living with or whatever, and he's obsessed with this girl, and he's practicing what he's going to say to her, with his friends beforehand, all nervous about it. And then when he gets to a point, where he's about to say anything, he doesn't. He's like, oh no, never
Yeah, it's
mind.
like a classic crush.
Okay.
Yeah, like his crush, he can never actually say how he really feels. He's in the friend zone with her right now. But
And
they
then-
hang out and see each other every day.
And then a wish is made.
And then a wish is made with this one wish Willow. And he wants
And he gets all
her
the
to
love.
love him more than anyone in the world.
He gets all of it.
And goes a little bit too far.
Yeah, and it goes back to you don't know. You better be careful what you wish for, because if you get it, it's never going to be as sweet or as great as you think it is.
How intense does it get?
Pretty
It's
intense.
awesome because it's not your typical horror movie. it's
Horny
creepy.
movie or horror movie?
Horror movie.
Okay.
I always say horror.
I heard horny.
Horny.
Horny movie.
Horror.
Well, we know what you're thinking about. Mine's in the gutter.
It was just shot really well. It was normal, and then it would immediately go into creepy music or a creepy movement. Really well written. It's super relatable. We've all had a crush before. We've all been obsessed to some extent with somebody in our lives.
We've all made a wish.
And then at the end,
We all have made a wish.
There's
Yes.
all just constant twists and turns, and at the end, it's just such a good twist. Where he tries to do the right thing, but he doesn't.
Oh, wait. So what's this twist? Let's drop some spoilers.
Drop some spoilers. So basically, the only way he can reverse it, which is basically what happens, she starts killing people and it starts getting out of hand.
Oh,
So he tries, but the only way he can reverse it is if he, one, kills himself, because then it breaks the spell
The curse.
on her.
oh, he can't do that.
Or he gets someone else to break a one wish willow, and the wish has to be that she isn't obsessed with
Because the whole point of it is you only get one wish.
But how do you
Yes.
find the one wish willow?
You go. He actually went to like he
It's a crystal store.
He got a call. He got a call.
Did you go back to the store?
Yeah, and he went and got another one.
Oh, that sounds like a bit of a hack.
Yeah, well, he went. He
You
went.
just
he
keep
went
getting
to try to
more.
find. He went to try to find a crystal necklace for the girl he's obsessed with. She
Like-
called him and said, "Oh, I lost this necklace. It's my crystal."
Yeah. So that's
and he
what
went
goes
to
gets
he
him
went
to the store.
he went like a true sap. He went to like the store to buy her one. And when he was there was this display of one wish willow, and he picked it up and looked at it, and he was skeptical, obviously. And he walks through and he's like, "Is this really real?" And she's the person at the front desk, the lady, was like, "Yeah, and don't it. You make the wish." There's no returns. She like made it very clear. Like you could, and he's like off.
Well, no, it's funny because there's humor in it, because there's a hotline number you can call, and it's like the guy's like, "Are you not happy with your wish?" Like as if he can do something.
Yeah.
And then it's real creepy because you can hear the girl, like her soul, like in the background, like, "Why did you do this to me? Let me go!" Like in the background.
Oh, like being held prison.
Yeah, like
Oh,
right before the
shit.
guy hangs up, he's like, "Well, you want to talk to her?"
Okay.
And she starts screaming on the phone like to him, and that's when he hangs up.
Oh,
and when
that
he goes,
I
Yeah,
like
so there's
that.
a lot of good
I like
editing.
that.
The editing
when he
and
goes
the-
inside is the
when-
craziest part. She's standing there in the same spot where where he left her, just like this, like
Just
and
locked in place.
She pissed on herself, puked on herself, just standing in that same spot.
Oh,
Like,
they really get they show
her
you
life.
it.
Her life doesn't do like her new existence is focused on him and only him.
Is she like standing up in the shot?
Yeah.
So is it
Standing
just
up in
like
the same spot, puddle like underneath, vomit
That's
out
crazy.
her, vomit
That's
down her dress.
crazy.
Yeah, it's very, very twisted. What was your favorite part of it, buddy?
Coming off of that.
I mean, I liked all of it. I liked the ending. I mean, the ending was sick.
That was really-
it was over.
I liked the game scene.
Yes.
Where they're playing a game basically, and they're basically playing Jenga, and on each Jenga block you pull, as long as you don't knock it over, you have to do whatever it says. And so they're all in a circle, and then one of the guys draws something like, switch seats with someone else, and so he switches seats with the guy, the girl who's obsessed and the guy, the main character. He switches seat with the guy, so they have to switch sides. So now he's not sitting with her, and that pisses her off initially. But then he grabs his Jenga piece, and it's, I have to kiss the girl. You have to kiss the person to your left, which is one of their other girlfriends in the group.
Oh.
And she immediately stands
up.
up and gives like a frown face, and then she goes over. The whole party scene is like quiet. Then she creepily walks over, pulls her chair like away from so that she can get into that spot.
Gets on
And
her
then, like-
knees and just
and
waits
then
for him
just
to
waits
kiss
for
her.
him to kiss her.
Yeah.
And she just like, it's so good.
This is a real ride or die girl.
And this is after she reads a poem of like
creepy ass poem,
creepy ass poem of like if she can't be with him, she's gonna kill him and turn him into beef jerky and stick it between her legs.
Wait,
Shit
so
like
why
that.
isn't he marrying her? This girl sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Well, at first, when he first did it, there was some weird stuff, but then it kind of showed like a montage of them like, dating, happy, all this stuff. But early on, she made a lie saying that like when
Her father had
right
cancer.
when the one wish will was broken, like she immediately like was just acting weird because she was going back home because he dropped her off at home after the bar. But then she immediately comes back and she's like, I really don't want to be alone right now. And she makes up this story about her dad just died. But then the other friends found out that her dad's fine. Like he doesn't have cancer. And so like, that's when they have a date dinner scene. And this is where all the famous memes come from. And he like confronts her about it. So like, he's like, your dad isn't sick.
What'd she say?
And she was just
the
like,
coldest stone cold
no,
face.
no.
I thought we were having a good
nice
time.
date. No, I thought we were having a nice date. And she does it like that's where all those memes have been coming from. And that actress was phenomenal.
Oh, yeah,
She
so
should-
good.
She should definitely
Yeah, the art director did a great
get
job. too.
nominated
At least
for an Oscar.
Yeah, at least.
If not win
At
it, at
least.
least right now.
My favorite part, and I don't jump in a lot, but when I was in the theater, like there's a lady next to me, and I'm sitting there watching, and this part where she takes a brick and breaks it through the window, and then holds said brick, take chick's head, and just bashes it on the brick on the steering wheel. I literally jumped out of my seat and like accidentally, like not hard, but elbowed chick in the chest. Like
You
oh my
assaulted
God.
her.
Like what?
You assaulted her.
Yeah, kind of, but it was like she understood because she was like doing the same shit.
This
like it was
podcast, man. I tell
yeah,
you.
it was weird. It was weird.
Bro.
What do you think made this?
Wait. Swing the mic over to Josh because I think we can do that. This actually works well.
What do you think made this movie so popular? Like one thing, or is there multiple things that made this movie so kind of viral? Because it is going viral.
I think
Super
I think
viral.
two things. One, it's a super relatable topic.
Yeah, I was about to say very.
And we have all had this person, I think, in our lives. But then two, it's like, even though he had good intentions, like he was the bad guy this whole time.
Yep.
And like she was, not to spoil it, but like she's the only one that survives at the end, and her spell is broken, and she just wakes up and like all her friends are dead, and she has no idea how.
Yeah,
But she was the one who did it, but it wasn't because of her. It was because of the selfish wish that he put on her.
And it was shot and cut really cool. And the way
Yeah.
they edited with the it's not just one thing. It's a collective of several things. That's what makes it a good piece of work.
So this one specifically, he was Curry Barker.
Yep.
He was given $750K to produce this film or for his next one.
So he was given $750K originally, I believe, but at least what I've been writing on is his short that crushed it called The Chair.
Okay.
I think the original investor originally was thinking, oh, let's make this into a feature, but he had written Obsession. He's like, no, this is what we're going to make.
I gotcha.
I believe that's how.
What a good
or
choice.
something along
What a
that.
good choice.
No, the only nitpick I have, and I was talking to Evan about this, is like when his best friend, because he's searching for somebody to make this wish because he can't. Like at the end, like I need you to break this. This thing is
Right.
real, and his friend is like, whatever. I wish I had $1 million.
$1 billion.
$1 billion, sorry.
$1 billion.
And like
and money just starts falling from the sky.
dollar bills start falling from the sky, and then we cut to our main character running back into his house and closing the door, and then 5 seconds later we see dude knocking on the door like, hey buddy, it really worked, like I got $1 billion. Like no shit, he was just standing in the room with you, he knows it's work.
So
Like,
it's
See, I
little things
disagree.
like that.
I liked it because he wanted everyone to die except for the girl. I think that's genius.
Yeah.
Because, like, and think about it, if they were really best friends, right? Like, who would be the first person you would tell? Like, I know he was there, but it's kind of like he's in shock too. That's why he went over there. Is
Yeah.
He's in shock. Like he couldn't
Well,
believe
I
that
know
it
it's a
actually worked.
point.
'Cause
I know
he-
it's
the
a
reason why he probably went to him is like he thought he was full of shit. That's why. He
No,
wished
that's
for
why.
$1 billion.
That's why I know that. That's why he did
Yeah.
that. But I was more saying when he comes and knocks on the door, he could have said something different, like, "Hey, I got all this money. Let's go spend it." I that was just the only nitpick I had about the movie. That's why I was just all the rest of it. There, if that's the only thing I'm picking apart, it's a great movie.
It's a good nitpick.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the. No, but I love the fact that, like I was saying before, like it shows like you be careful what you wish for, because it may not turn out the way you hoped. Like you in the moment you can wish for a lot of stuff that you have no idea how it's going to turn out or what that was really going to be like.
I think it's kind of like when people win the lottery, right? They
Yeah.
usually go fucking broke because
They're not used to that.
they didn't build the skill set or the mindset or the character to
maintain
to
it.
maintain
Yeah.
earn
Yeah.
that kind of or know what it would take to get there, right? So it's like
And it's like it's
same concept
like
of a relationship, right?
and it
Like-
looks like it speaks on like the free will. Like you can't take free will out of somebody else's hands, you know.
Exactly, and like a healthy relationship, you have to like it can't be that codependent. Like you have to have your own separate lives within
Yeah.
your relationship that you can share together, but it can't go like like those people who get like boyfriends or girlfriends and you never fucking see them again.
Yeah, I know a
Never
few
hear
of
from
those people.
Those are the,
I'm looking
that's
at one
why,
right
That's
now.
why in a
no
relationship,
chance.
that's why in a relationship they say you can't have two people that go like this. You have to have one that goes like this and one that goes like this, because it keeps everything in perspective. And those are the relationships that last. You can't have people overly dependent on both on that other person, or it changes your whole life around.
Yeah.
And you don't become an individual, and you just become a them.
So
Relationship coach Nicholas Struble.
that's supposed to be
Oh,
good.
let's take
As
relationship advice from you, Lodge.
As
I'm in a
we're starting
relationship.
to
I
wrap,
know. That's what I'm saying. Let's have a relationship corner.
as we're starting to wrap this up, the creative art director for Obsession has made a lot of noise, saying that she wasn't paid properly for it based on how much was made. I have some thoughts on it, and I can go first if you'd like. But what do you
Well,
guys think?
did she have a specific contract that she signed before it was like at that point I can see
She
like,
did, and I give context. So Barker responded to it and was like,
I liked his response a lot.
it was a great response. He's like, look, I commend all the people who worked on this because essentially, like, of course, with a limited budget like that on an indie film, like you're no matter how amazing your performance is, you're probably not going to get paid what you're deserving.
yeah, well, you're
and there's 1,000 of them that lose money.
Exactly. So the other thing is too, to his point in his response, is he's like, usually the people who get the biggest payouts on these, if they hit, are the people who took the biggest risk, which is him.
His investors.
Shooting all these YouTube films to even get to this point, to get that investment. Like, he had to put in all the time and effort to write and create and to fail over and over again to get here.
Exactly.
Which is why he got the biggest payout. But he also said something great, was like, look, I know this person's not going to become a millionaire from it and they didn't get paid enough. But I hope that this credit, which it might not initially pay off, but like they have this credit for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
And like this is like the best resume builder you can get.
It's forever
in this industry, because like if you're working on something this special, like that stays with you forever.
Yeah.
Now it's been tough in Hollywood because like I know a lot of people who have credits like this and still aren't working, but it certainly is going to help you get in more rooms than if you didn't have.
it certainly doesn't hurt.
And going off of what Nick was saying too, because this is more of what I'm thinking, like you got to negotiate that on beforehand. You can't wait for after to negotiate.
And usually how most contracts work, you don't get paid. You get paid with the leverage you have.
Yeah.
Like you're not getting paid for what you're worth or what you're doing. You're getting paid from the leverage you have. Or like that's how most
And same with
contracts
Indy,
work.
the lead actress, she only got paid $20,000.
Yeah, exactly.
But I guarantee you, like, think about it.
The next role is going to be a lot more.
Way more.
Yeah,
movie
next role is-
opportunities now.
I can't wait to
especially-
see
She get nominated for an Oscar, which is like
No, especially
worth more than money in my opinion. But
me too, most definitely. No, but you the next film she does, that's when she's gonna get her payday. I mean, like we were talking about last night when we were talking about I want to do good work, and the rest of the stuff that I want in life will come from that taking it that way. You know,
we gotta
Or
kinda-
if the producers are good, they'd give her a bonus because where's all that money going? Back into the next movie? Maybe the actors get a bonus.
Yes, but that usually, because like here's the thing, right? The investors had to get paid back first. Their cuts.
Yeah, and you
Then
don't
Barker
know.
gets paid, and
It's only $750,000.
yeah, I know, but well,
Just
no,
percentage wise.
well, no, they're getting money on the back end
Yeah.
too, for sure.
Yeah, and that's what her whole complaint
But
is.
he also has very limited control on who gets distributed that, because essentially it was the investors and the producers.
Yeah, and how many
but
points?
it's
How
all
many
contracted out.
Yeah, and think
Were
about it, though.
there
The
any
people who
point?
did a good job, he's going to want to rehire them for future projects.
Absolutely.
So
and
it's
now,
like-
how many like in our contract did it specify that
They
she's
agreed
gonna?
upon that up front. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she didn't have any points,
Yeah.
or the points that she had on the back end. Like she felt like from the work she did that she should be able to renegotiate after the fact, which is not.
That's not how it works.
Like I feel for her. Like I feel for any independent contractor and you know starting up and don't have a lot going on. I'm sure she needs it. I would need it too, but you can't renegotiate it after you did something like just because it did better than you thought it would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like that's the thing, and usually the people who take the biggest risk get the biggest reward, and the ones who, you know, solve the more difficult problems get paid the most,
Yep.
right? Like it's like
It's
same
how
in-
valuable are you?
Same in anything.
Yeah.
So, and he also, you know, he wrote it and directed it.
Yeah,
Right? And a lot of
wearing
his
a lot of
YouTube
hats.
shorts, he wrote, directed, and
And I'm
edited
sure he put some of his own money into it.
for sure.
Because if that movie, yeah, but he had to put more money than the $750,000 into that movie.
Yeah, and I
Like,
think,
there
I think
had to
the-
be- there had
I
to
think
be
the
more-
moral of the story is though, create your own stuff and just
Yep.
keep making stuff. Parker talks about this. He's like, don't worry about being good or bad. Just keep shooting stuff.
There we go.
Keep writing, creating, and shooting stuff.
You know,
That's the way.
Ed Sheeran was on this on the Tonight Show or another show like that, and he played his first demo he ever made, and it was trash.
Yeah.
His voice was crackly. Like he was just like, I'm good because this is what I take the time to.
This is where I
practice it."
started.
Yeah, so it's just like it just shows you like you just keep doing it, and the success and like how good you want to be will come from the work you put into it. You have to dedicate specific time to be great.
Yeah. And with that, because we're starting to wrap low on time, Josh, you want to switch with Nick real quick, and we'll do some final stuff.
You want to bring Robert or Jack in for like a minute or two
Let's do like an actual cast one at another time.
Well, do you want to finish off with some rants, boys, or no? We done?
What's the timestamp at? 47?
50 now.
50 now.
Josh, I know you got something juicy. What do you got?
Well, we were talking about...
Oh, shit.
I have a bunch of them, but the one that stands out is I was honked at the other day.
Wouldn't be the first time.
It normally doesn't piss me off because if it's from a car behind you, you know it's a friendly attention thing, right? But if it's as they're
Let me tell you
passing
something.
you, it's as
It's
if
behind you. I can
Wait, is someone in front?
go ahead. I won't cut you off. Go ahead.
no, if someone's behind you and they honk, it's like, okay, you need attention, right? Like you missed the light or it turned green, you gotta go. But if they're honking you as they pass, that's a fuck you honk.
Oh, that's definitely a fuck you honk.
Well, it
I'll say
depends.
this
What
is a
was
fuck
their-
you honk
were they
beforehand
like-
too if I'm behind you.
It depends, though. Were they like looking at you mean, or were they like happy? Because like it could have been like, "Hey, you're hot, honk." No,
Oh,
get some of
No,
those.
that's happened.
I've done
before.
that to him too.
That's happened before too, but that wasn't it. No, the light turned green and I didn't go immediately.
just clarifying. Just a clarifying
Yeah.
question.
It might mean you need to drive more aggressively. Maybe step on it.
Yeah.
You know.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
You're so yeah. Nowadays, I've noticed when the light turns green, if
Get
you
on
don't
it.
go,
Get on it.
Another hour of therapy.
Yeah.
but so it could be a little love tap, it could be a little love honk, or it could be a stronger honk.
Boom.
But if it's one of those where you just lay on the horn, that's probably like a Karen, maybe, or maybe one of those people that wear a mask while they're driving. I don't know. It could be something like that.
Kobe. Yeah. Oh my God. I can't believe you just went there. Yeah. No, I just think maybe get a little bit more aggressive. Get a little bit more aggressive and less honking will happen. Yeah.
Or yeah, it's my fault.
Exactly.
Or-
I was also thinking about this. Remember your last rant about driving about the left-hand turn thing?
Oh, the Waymo.
No, it was like someone honked at you or you honked at them because they stopped in the middle of the road because they were making a left-hand turn.
Oh yeah,
Isn't
well,
that-
Your dad and Evan on the way back.
No, but no.
no, that happens a lot too, where the car doesn't want to go and the oncoming traffic is like a mile away, and it's like
If
bro,
they're a
you
mile
can
away,
go.
but if they're not a mile away, if they're actively going, you are supposed to just sit there in the left-hand turning lane, right? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure. Just double check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify that for the past 3 episodes.
But okay, so you're a honker.
I'm
You're
a
a fuck you honker. Are you a honker?
I'm a fuck you
Yeah,
honker.
but usually, nah, not really.
Yeah.
This kid's from the Midwest. He ain't honking.
Yeah.
Waves.
I only,
Yeah.
I only get honked on
Hey,
my
boys.
shirt off running on Sunset. Some
Yeah,
honks.
there you go.
That's about it. That's the only honk I want.
Bring up the abs.
But you got a weak honk on the Pilot, right? Is it a little? It's a little like weak.
If I
honk.
do a
way.
quick one, it's pretty weak. But if I lay on it,
You're an
it's
East
like
Coaster. You lay
It's
it on.
a decent honk.
yeah,
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 it's not as beastly as I would like it, but it's not horrible.
yeah. It's
Your
not a
East
Toyota.
Coasters lay it usually. Like pretty good.
Yeah, we don't shy away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shy into contact.
I mean, Midwest, we're just like
You just sit there and
sorry.
take it.
We're like Canadians. Sorry,
Sorry,
I missed the light. Sorry.
let me bend over a little bit for you.
Oh yeah, you want to go to Moose Jaw Lake and get some maple syrup? Yeah, sure.
Boys, is there anything else anybody else wants to say? You can say it.
Nah,
Okay.
Oh,
Let's leave it
wait,
alone.
wait,
No.
you had some.
we'll leave it alone.
Okay. Evan, you've escaped unscathed today.
Thank you for your mercy.
Guys, it's been a great episode of the Frameshift podcast. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know who you want to see on here. Let's keep this thing going. We'll see you next week.
I bought a brand new pocket. Well, never mind.
Oh.
Never mind.
All right, boys. Good to see you.